Hey guys, we have been given 2 points and we want to know the slope, okay? So we could graph these and count, but there's an easier way, okay? So we are going to use the slope formula, which looks a little something like this, okay? y2 minus y1 over x2 minus x1, okay? So remember, when we have an ordered pair, my first number is x, my second one is y in both of these cases, okay? And then the 1 and 2 is just to keep them separate or in their groups, I guess you could say. So we can do x1, y1, x2, y2. Okay. Now we're just going to plug these in and solve. Okay. So y2 is 4 minus y1, which is 6, over x2, which is 8, minus a -1. We need to make sure we write both negatives, okay? Minus a -1, okay? 4 minus 6 gives me -2 over, when I subtract a negative, it's a positive, right? When you take away something negative, it's a positive. So 8 plus 1 gives me 9, okay? Now we always want to make sure it's simplified down as far as it can go, and this is, so I'm just going to write it as -2 ninths is the slope between those 2 points. Okay, let's do one more. So we've got -1, 0, and 2, 2. Okay, we're going to use our slope formula again. I'm going to label these x1, y1, and x2, y2. Okay, so y2 is 2. Minus y1, which is 0, over x2, which is 2, minus, again, we are subtracting a -1, okay? So let's see what happens when we simplify this down. 2 minus 0 gives me 2, and 2 minus a -1, that goes positive, so we get 3, so we get 2/3, okay? So my slope between those 2 points is 2/3, okay? Now, if you ever you do this and you get something such as 0 over 4 or something, then your slope simplifies down to just 0, okay? If you ever get something with 0 on the bottom, say you plug it in and you end up with like 5 over 0, okay? We do not like zeros in the denominator in math, okay? Because it just, you can try plugging it into your calculator and your calculator will be like, what? No. Okay. So if you end up with 0 in the denominator, then your slope is undefined, okay? Now, what does that mean? That means it is a line that goes straight up and down, okay? Slope of 0 means it's totally flat, okay? So those are 2 special cases. Besides that, usually you'll plug in and just get a fraction, or you might get a whole number. Just make sure that it's simplified down as far as it can go, okay? Hopefully that made sense. I'll link some other videos if you need them. Bye.